Hey guys, this is Vijay Tarani. Today we are going to study about BRS, Bank Reconciliation Statement, right? So, first of all, we will see what is the definition of BRS. Let's see here. Bank Reconciliation Statement is a statement which is prepared by the account holder. It is prepared by the account holder itself on a particular date to reconcile. Reconcile means to tally, to recheck, to tally the bank balance as per cash book with the balance as per passbook. So guys, first of all, I will clear what does a cash book and passbook means. As we maintain some cash book, we maintain cash book in which we record all our cash transactions which we have done through bank. Simply it is double column cash book, right? So in order to tally our cash book with our passbook which is prepared by the bank, okay, at the end on a particular date we will tally that both the balances are same or not. Let's understand this with an illustrated example, right? So this is accountant of MS Enterprises. Mr. Ajay. So he is an accountant and this is bank, right? So he maintains cash book of MS Enterprises, and MS Enterprises have the account in this bank and it maintains passbook of MS Enterprises, right? Now let's suppose it at the end of the month, let it be 31st December, right? 31st December. On this date his cash book has a balance of rupees 62,000, and on this particular date 31st December his passbook has balance of rupees let it say 58,000. Now what happened? Both balances are different. So this difference may be because of any transaction. There must be some reason because of that these differences are there, right? So in order to know these differences, in order to know these differences, BRS is prepared, right? So there is a difference of rupees 4,000. So now what are the reasons for these differences? We will say here, okay? Reasons of difference between balances as per cash book and bank passbook, or we can say the bank statements, right? So first is difference due to timing. Now what does this mean? Let's suppose check issued but not yet presented in bank. Now what this statement means? As we were seeing in our this diagram, let's suppose Mr. Ajay has issued a check of rupees 10,000 to a party named C. Now he has deducted this amount in his cash book. He has deducted 10,000 that he has given to Mr. C, right? But this C haven't deposited this check into bank. So what does this mean? He has deducted that 10,000 amount, but his bank hasn't deducted that amount in his passbook, right? That's why the difference is there. So difference due to timing, check issued but not yet presented. Okay, now second, check deposited but not yet cleared. As we know that when we deposit a check, it doesn't get cleared on the same day. It may take 2-3 days in clearing, right? So suppose on 31st of December, Mr. Ajay deposited check amount of rupees 10,000, right? Now deposited means he has deposited in his bank, means he will get money, he will get 10,000 rupees. So he added 10,000 in his cash book, added in his cash book, but it doesn't get cleared on the same day. It take 2-3 more days. So his bank doesn't clear that amount. Therefore, there will be balance difference of rupees 10,000 between passbook and cash book, right? Okay. Now we have seen the difference due to timing. Now, what are the other reasons of these difference in the balances? See, transaction recorded by the bank. Now, there are some transactions that our bank directly records in his passbook, but that transactions were not recorded in our cash book because bank doesn't send any messages regarding that. If it sends, then we don't have any kind of balances, right? Sorry, differences. First of all, there may be some kind of interest credited by bank directly into our account. What does it mean? As we know that bank gives interest, right? Interest 1%, 2% on amount, and it directly credited in our account, which we have no information regarding that, right? Now second, what will be, there may be kind of any bank charges many amount for maybe ATM card services provided by them. They charge some amount, bank charges, right? Now third, now interest. Now this interest is charged by the bank for any kind of overdraft amount or any other thing, credit card, right? Interest charged. And in some cases our bank directly pays off amount. How? Bank directly pays the bill. Like you have taken a LIC, any kind of policy, which amounting rupees maybe 2,000 rupees, and it directly get deducted from your bank account, right? So directly pays the bill or policy. And sometimes customer directly deposit amount in your account. So this also arises a difference, as we don't have any kind of information regarding the customer has deposited in our bank account, right? We don't have any information that we will record in our cash book also. That's why the differences arises. Okay, now the other is errors and omissions. There may be errors in transactions, like maybe You have issued a check of rupees 4,000, but bank debited only 400. This may be small errors and omissions there, right? Right, guys? अब अपन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट समझेंगे इसमें, डेबिट और क्रेडिट का बीआरएस में, राइट? देखिए, ये अपन की कैश बुक है, ये होता है फॉर्मेट, रफली है ये, और ये होती है अपन की पासबुक। नाउ अब अपन एक छोटी सी बात समझ लें इसमें, ये जो कैश बुक है ये अपन बना रहे हैं अपनी फर्म के लिए, और ये जो पासबुक है ये बैंक बना रही है अपने लिए। मतलब समझे, अपन जब कैश बना रहे हैं, कैश अपना है, अपन अपने लिए ही बना रहे हैं, तो ये अपन का एक एसेट हो गया। कैश अपन का एसेट होता है, अपन अपने पैसे की ही एंट्री कर रहे हैं, राइट? और बैंक हमारे पैसे की एंट्री वो कर रहे हैं। मतलब इनमें कैश इनका नहीं है, इनके लिए ये एज अ लायबिलिटी है। फॉर एन इंस्टेंस, यदि मेरे पास कैश आता है, 10,000 का कैश आया, तो मैं ये क्रेडिट, ये डेबिट, ये क्रेडिट, मेरे पास कैश आएगा तो मैं कैश अपना डेबिट करूंगा। अपन गोल्डन रूल्स ऑफ अकाउंट में पढ़ा था, कैश डेबिट, अपन का एसेट बढ़ता है तो मैं डेबिट करते हैं। तो मेरा 10,000 रुपये आया तो मैंने अपना कैश अकाउंट डेबिट कर दिया। और अब पासबुक क्या करेगी एंट्री? क्या अपन का 10,000 बढ़ना, बैंक की लायबिलिटी बढ़ रही है या घट रही है उससे? बैंक की तो लायबिलिटी है अपना पैसा, समझ रहे हैं कि नहीं? अपन का 10,000 बढ़ा तो अपन ने डेबिट किया, अब ये इनकी लायबिलिटी बढ़ रही है। लायबिलिटी बढ़ती है तो अपन क्या करते हैं? क्रेडिट बाय 10,000। थोड़ा कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हुआ? ये कैश बुक ये अपन अपने लिए बना रहे हैं, अपनी कैश बुक है, अपनी ट्रांजैक्शन है ये पूरी। और बैंक पासबुक किसके लिए बना रही है? बैंक भी अपने लिए ही बना रही है, समझ रहे हैं? तो ये भी अपनी ही ट्रांजैक्शन है, बैंक कर रही है। सो अपन के जब बढ़ते हैं, एसेट बढ़ता है, अपन ने डेबिट किया 10,000, वहीं पासबुक बैंक की लायबिलिटी बढ़ी, 10,000 और उनके पास आ गए अपने। अब देने तो पड़ेंगे, उनके थोड़ी हैं, वापस देंगे, तो उनकी लायबिलिटी बढ़ी 10,000। अब इसका ये वाइस वर्सा होता है, अपन का कैश जाता है, वी हैव पेड कैश टू राम अमाउंटिंग ऑफ रुपीज 5,000। सो कैश अपन का जा रहा है, एसेट कम हो रहा है, तो अपन ने बाय 5,000 अमाउंट क्रेडिट कर दिया, अपना कैश चले गया। अब बैंक की तरफ से सोचें अपन, बैंक अब अपन को 5,000 रुपये कम देने पड़ेंगे, तो ये तो उनके लिए अच्छा हुआ ना। लायबिलिटी कम हुई यानी डेबिट हो जाएगा वो अमाउंट टू 5,000। जब भी अपन पैसा निकालते हैं तो मैसेज क्या आता है? योर बैंक अकाउंट इज डेबिटेड बाय 5,000 रुपीज। और जब अपन पैसा जमा करते हैं तो क्या आता है? योर बैंक अकाउंट इज क्रेडिटेड, राइट? क्योंकि उनकी लायबिलिटी बढ़ गई, इसलिए क्रेडिट दिखाता है, अपन अपना डेबिट करते हैं, अपने पास पैसा आता है तो, राइट? तो ये छोटा सा डिफरेंस था। अब इससे अपन एक टेबल बना लेते हैं, ये अपन को एंट्रीज करते वक्त बहुत काम आएगा। डेबिट, क्रेडिट, कैश बुक, पासबुक। तो अपन ने इस चीज से एक चीज तो समझ ली, कैश बुक का डेबिट यानी इंक्रीज, इसमें बढ़ रहा था ना कैश, अपना कैश आता तो अपन डेबिट करते तो अपन पॉजिटिव, राइट? और क्रेडिट यानी माइनस, जा रहा है तो माइनस। अब पासबुक में इसका उल्टा था, इसका डेबिट यानी इसका क्रेडिट, यानी जब कैश बुक पॉजिटिव होगी, डेबिट यानी पॉजिटिव, वहीं पासबुक का डेबिट माइनस, एंड माइनस या प्लस, राइट? ये टेबल। So now we will understand some terms here which will comes in question. Favorable balance, Sometimes in question there is given favorable balance as per cash book, passbook. Okay, unfavorable balance as per cash book or passbook. Let's understand what is favorable balance as per cash book and passbook, right? As by the name, favorable means which is positive, right? Favorable means positive. So debit balance as per cash book is given and balance as per passbook is to be ascertained. When in question debit balance as per cash book is given, as we know that cash book debit balance means cash is increasing, so debit balance as per cash book will be always be positive, right? And when debit balance as per cash book is positive, then credit balance as per passbook also be positive. Why? Because see this table here, debit balance as per cash book is positive and credit balance as per passbook is positive, right? Therefore credit balance as per passbook is positive, right? Now unfavorable or overdraft balance, right? Unfavorable means negative, overdraft means when we take credit, then negative balance, right? Now credit balance as per cash book, that is overdraft, it is always be minus negative balance. Credit is always negative in cash book, and then the vice versa, debit balance as per passbook or overdraft is given and balance as per cash book is to be ascertained. Therefore debit balance as per passbook always be negative, right? Okay, so now we will do one practical question here. Okay, so we will say a practical question of BRS. From the following particular of Kumar Enterprises, prepare bank reconciliation statement as on 31st of December 2016, right? First, debit balance as per cash book rupees 32,500. If debit is present there in a question, then we can directly write debit balance as per cash book. If there is no debit written there or only written balance as per cash book, then balance as per cash book is always a positive if it doesn't mention that it's a debit or credit, right? So it is always a positive if doesn't mention in the question, right? So first we will do entry of this first sentence. C, A, debit balance as per cash book. It is positive balance, so it's first of all let me tell you the statement format of BRS. It is just a statement, so it doesn't have any columns like debit and credit. It is a statement, like first of all we have to write bank reconciliation statement, and on which date it is prepared, it is already given in the question, so we have to write this as on 31st December 2016, and whatever date is given, and you have particular one column and plus and minus two column, right? So let's see in the question. First of all, whatever the balance is given, for an instance here cash book is given, balance as well cash book is given, so we have to go for balance as per passbook, right? If passbook balance is given, then we have to go for balance as per cash book, right? So we have to do things as per passbook, as we can make changes only in our cash book, so we have to do make the entries accordingly with passbook. So let's see in this question. First of all, debit balance as per cash book 30,500, we will write in is this plus column, right? Now we will see the second point. Check deposited into bank but not credited up to 31st of December 2019 amounting to rupees 8900. So what does this mean? चेक डिपॉजिट तो कर दिया है बैंक में, पर बैंक ने क्रेडिट नहीं किया है 31 दिसंबर तक. सो फॉर दैट फर्स्ट वी विल मेक अ टेबल दैट वी हैव लर्न बिफोर लाइक दिस: डेबिट, credit, this is cash book, and this is passbook. Cash book debit is positive and credit is minus, and vice versa. In this this is negative, this is positive. So check deposited into bank. So in this we have debited, we have added in our cash book, but bank hasn't credited. Bank ने amount बढ़ाया ही नहीं है. So as we are comparing with passbook, we will also minus the amount, that particular amount of 8900. So second, check deposited but not credited, amounting, we will less decrease it 8900. C, checks issued but not presented for payment of rupees 12,500. Checks issued, this means we have credited our cash book, we have done minus in our cash book of amounting 12,500, but what in our bank the check is not even presented there. So our passbook is has an increased balance of 12,500. So as we are going for a passbook balance, we will also add on this amount. So we will add 12,500. Checks issued but not presented for payment, right? Now the fourth adjustment is bank credited means bank credited this positive. Bank credited rupees 5,000 for receiving dividend through electronic clearing system. That means bank has increased our balance. Credit of bank has increased our balance by 5,000 rupees, but we haven't increased yet. So as we are going for passbook balance, we will also add on this, right? So we will add 5,000 rupees by the name bank credited dividend by 5,000 rupees. Right, now the last adjustment is what? Bank charges debited by bank amounted to rupees 400. Now bank has charged, that means bank has deducted 400 rupees, but we have deducted in our cash book, no. So we will deduct it as we are going for passbook balance. So bank charges 400 rupees. Now as all adjustments are done there, now we will total it. Which is the bigger side? This one. What will be the total of this side? This comes like 5, 1, 2, 4, 10, 4. This side comes 50,000, and as we know in accounts, both sides should be equal. So this is also 50,000. Now what's the difference between comes here, that will be balance as per cash book. So what is the difference here? So a difference will be, balance will be 40,700. Now which balance is this? Balance as per passbook. And which balance is this? It is, here is debit balance, so here this will be credit balance, right? Think so. We have done a question, practical question of BRS